Hi guys, welcome back to another story time. Welcome back to another video by me, your ultimate fave, Lindy Black. I just want to take this quick moment and say thank you so much for your consistent reminder and your consistent support. Guys, I've been seeing your DMs, I've been seeing your comments saying you miss my story times, and let me tell you, I wish I could tell you everything that has been holding me back from doing story times, but me and you do not have time. Let me give you the story time because it's something that happened and I never thought I was going to speak about it until today, when someone was asking the questions about Taxi Driver Chronicles, and I was like, you know what, I actually have a story time to share with my friends, with my girlies, my boys. So anyway, without further ado, you see, every time I try to speak so fast, I ramble and I bush up these words. So I'm just gonna try to calm down and then speak. And also, I just want to say, guys, we need to get to 150,000 so that I can start buying my new phone. You guys, don't you want to see me unboxing my new iPhone? So please, I need to get to 150,000 on TikTok for me to buy a new phone, cracking a new milestone, gifting myself for the hard work. It's something that I want to do. I just don't want to buy it, for no reason. I just want to always hold it and say, the reason why I bought this is because I reached 150k on TikTok. And also, I just want to say thank you so much for the people that get to watch my videos for the first time and then they fall in love with my content and they subscribe and they officially get to be the new members of the family. And also with the ones that haven't, please, if you haven't opened your notification bell, please do that. Your post notification bell, please click on it. There's a bell here, somewhere here. Click on it so that every time when I post a story time or a video or vlog or anything, you get to be notified on time. Anyway, story time. So this one time, I get into a taxi. Well, gang to new mall. I get into a taxi. I go to the mall. I get what I want. Into bang to Maison. So on my way back, ngihlangana nomunye umfana nje yabo. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. I haven't done my nails, I haven't done my hair, it's crazy. Okay, no, I just got a call, so now I'm trying to adjust, Anyway, because I have somewhere to be after here. Anyway, sharp, and realize this man, this guy, ain't living in Bona like more, fine, no problem. Official in mangi, when you are browsing all the shops after buying the things that you needed to buy. So I'm just browsing off. I saw this other stores that has nice sneakers and I'm just like, platform sneakers. Do you understand? So now I'm just browsing, walking around. I see this guy. Now he approaches me. I won't find sharp. When he approaches me, I realize yo pela. As I'm busy walking and browsing, I'm busy stopping and admiring things and wanting to get and buy, whereas I don't have money. So I realized if this boy walks straight to me, it means now so bonala ngasumanje, you understand, samba soba two go to mangiti one step now to one step. So I'm like, you know what, let me walk, because now I'm done buying. Let me just walk to the taxis and catch a taxi back to home. Hey, I see the boy walking to me, and I'm also now walking, and then now I'm picking up the pace, you understand, because I don't want to talk to him, because I've been seeing him around, and every time I see him looking at me, and I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry about that sound. So now every time I see him, he's looking at me. So now I'm just like, I'm getting the creeps, and I'm just like, you know what? Nothing can happen to me. Get some mall, and I mean, I've trained. I know karate. I've trained literally for 5 years of my life. So there's nothing that he can do to me. You understand? So also at the same time, I'm just like, but like, why is he? Okay, so sure, I'm picking up my pace, As I'm picking up my pace, I realize this man is literally trying to have a conversation with me. And as for me, I'm trying not to have a conversation with this man, because first of all, he's old. He looks old. He looks like my uncle. He looks like my uncle. Ngeke mfana. He looked like my uncle, like same age as my uncle. So I really didn't want, because I knew good to him working with me, he was going to give out this impression that me and him are working together or are together. And at that time, gimncane, you understand? And reputation, growing up, reputation was everything for me. It was everything, because it was either gonna be something that's gonna make you or break you. And I didn't want to be broken at an early age, no. I didn't want that. I really enjoyed being a good person. Really did. So, yabo, I realized it's no man. Pika pace man, and he's trying to walk with me and talk to me. So sharp, he ends up catching up with me and talking to me. And then I'm just like, the first thing that came out of my mouth is, no, I am not interested. And guess, no, as I was like, no, I am not interested in Gabong. I was like, no, I am not interested in Gabonga. And then Umfana was like, not even Umfana, no, he wasn't Umfana. He was an uncle, he was old. Maybe he was like 35, 38. Umdala. At that time, I was like 16, about to 10, 17. Ngeke mfana. At that time, I was too young to be having these conversations. Nabantu abadala mina, ay Nkosi yami, iyangixaka nje indoda endala ebona umuntu ay yabo. Okay, cool, no problem. No problem. He walks with me eventually, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna walk straight to the taxi, get in the taxi, and not really have a conversation with this man ever again. Okay, sharp, I get into a taxi. Tell me why this man is asking me Uguti, because obviously more figure ranking, there are taxis that are going to certain areas. So you know Uguti taxi let's say Kamhlanga. You know ukuthi okay kusho ukuthi lo muntu uhlala Kamhlanga. Yabo. So I get into a taxi. When I'm about to get into a taxi, mind you, the seat that I was sitting on is closer, is the row that is closer to the door. After getting, as I'm about to get in, yabo uyangibuza ukuthi, oh okay, uhlala endaweni let's say Kamhlanga. Oh, uhlala Kamhlanga. Ngithi mina ngihlala Kamhlanga. Athi okay, usho ukuthi mina now we are going to the same place. I'm like, you know what? Okay. I'm like, okay. Anginaki, because I don't care ukuthi uyaphi awuyiphi. I don't know you, and I'm not interested in having a conversation with you or knowing you. He had mentioned igama lakhe earlier as we were walking. I was not interested. Kuyimanje I'm not even interested in trying to remember and understand ukuthi konje utho ubani. I'm not. But let's say igama lakhe uJafta. Yabo, athi hayi sharp uJafta kena asho ukuthi, oh okay, yeah, we're going to the same place. Yabo angene, Jafta sits next to me. Hey, Jafaro sits next to me. And I'm just like, sis. So Jafaro Jafta sits next to me. I'm sitting by the window. He's sitting on the middle seat, and then there's an empty seat. And Shama sit loud. There's an empty seat next to him. In the taxi when we got there were like 4 people. But my 8-year-old boy, or 6 years or 7 years old boy, and then there was a girl, probably in her late teens, maybe like 19 or early 20s, 20, 21, I'm not sure. And then like it wasn't bomme, they were like 2 older women, like old as in grannies. Banzi go pele gwarena. So sharp he sits next to me, wabo. Anne katukwaka. Ketoko. Next to me, he sits next to me. Sang shy. But yeah, he sits next to me. After sitting next to me, as I'm about to take out my headphones, and put them in my ears, he's busy speaking, telling me how beautiful I am. And this man has the audacity to say, you are fresh, umfanele. Yeah? You are fresh, umfanele. What does that even what is it supposed to mean? He's pissing me off, man. He's saying, oh my gosh, you're so fresh, umfanele, wena. And I'm just like, sis. In my brain though, in my mind. Because now I'm just like, because he's not going to be able to take rejection very well. And I'm not about to have, an altercation with this man or a fight. So I'm just like, Lindy, in my brain, I'm like, Lindy, you are strong. You will not let anything disturb your peace. I'm busy meditating. I'm busy. So I'm just like, okay, fine. I'm not going to have this conversation with this guy or even ask him anything. As I'm about to take my headphones, oh baby boy, no, don't be rude. I'm speaking to you. I bought you after. You're speaking to who? I'm not interested in having a conversation with you. So I'm like, no, but I'm not in... Okay. So I'm like, no, but I'm not interested in having a conversation with you. You understand? And he's like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're not interested in having a conversation with me? I'm like, no, because you are old. I can't be having such conversations with you because you're literally my uncle's age. You are old. You understand? I am not interested. It's like, no, age is just a number. Umfana kept on saying things. And not even Fana. Umalume Jafta kept on saying things, trying to, swingle me, whatever word that they use. But he really tried. And every time he would open his mouth, I got more and more angry. More and more angry, more and more annoyed, to a point whereby, because I kept on saying, no, I'm not interested, no, asking for my numbers, my name, no. I kept on saying no to everything that he was saying, until to a point whereby I felt like my no is not coming out strong, because some other men these days, they have this audacity of saying, but she said no, but she didn't mean it because she said it so softly. I literally said, no, Putty. I was that loud. I was like, no, I'm not about to have this conversation. Literally, so I'm not about to have these conversations with you. Dala. You understand? I was like, no, you are old. You are literally old. No. I said it so loud to a point whereby, because as we were having the conversation, people kept on coming in. The taxi was now getting full. Sharp, no problem. And then that's when I started busting out. I was like, no, I can't be having these conversations with you. You can't be talking to me about these things. I am literally young, umdala. You understand? I'm not even 18 yet. You're talking about amatando and me being fresh. I'm not interested in you. I'm fine. Umalume just didn't like me coming in so strong or being so loud about it. And then she was like, you can't be rude to me. You can't be rude. He is now switching from being that calm. He literally switched from that tone to the tone you're going to say, getting examala. He was being aggressive in his words. I could tell Uguti here, I'm gonna be slapped so hard. I'm gonna be slapped, I'm gonna forget where I'm going. So I'm trying to be very vigilant with every move that he makes, so that in case of shaya, I know what to do. You understand? So now he's being all aggressive, he's insulting me, telling me ukuthi ngimubi noba mubi. He was just ubeka ngizama nje. You understand? I'm so ugly. Ubeka ngizama. He was just doing me a favor. Don. You understand? And then he literally, because now people are looking at us. For the people that were there before this fight started, people that were there in the car, they knew Uguti what led to me snapping. You understand? And then Umfana gets out of the car, gets out of the taxi, and comes to my window. I'm to get some more. Manje, maqeda figure esangithuka njalo. I was about to close the window. Literally, as I'm about to bumper the window, guys, twist. I had just braided it twist. Guys, I'll put a picture here. I had just braided it twisting. My hair was still fresh. My hair be sashes and candle sashes. Yes, he literally yanks my hair. He yanks my braids. He drags them. Literally, my head was like this outside the window. And I'm like crying. I was literally crying until the queue marshals. Now queue marshals and some taxi drivers are coming to, and because I'm busy crying. Now they're asking me, I'm a taxi driver, so what's going on? Because now the guy, he's busy. Umalum is busy making noise. I was rude to him, and stuff. Now they are asking me about, because how can this Wednesday? So no, this is what happened. This guy, maybe I'm saying boy, the way he's behaving like a boy, not a man. So I'm telling them, good to know, like umalume, ujafta, umalume. This man, I saw him in mall. So every time I'd see him in mall, he was looking at me. And as he was looking at me, I missed it because I thought, man, anyone can be looking at me. Until to a point where I approach, and then I saw Uguti, the only reason why I approach her, it's giving uzong shela, and I didn't want that. What else can he be walking towards me for? Literally, and I was like, he looks old already. I'm not about to have a conversation. You understand? So he walked up to me. He started chilling me until I got to the taxi. That's why I'm in this taxi. And he said, "Now, we should send out anyone." He also got into a taxi. He literally sat next to me. I found my headphones. I'm being rude, you understand? I shouldn't put my headphones. And also I was not interested in listening to him. No, I kept on declining. I was like, no, I'm not interested in having this conversation with you. I'm not interested in having this conversation with you. I'm not interested in you because for one, you are older. Literally, you're old. I was gonna mention what's a movie, but no, you are literally old. That's the only thing that I said. I kept on saying no until to a point where Bayang was saying fresh in. And I felt like me saying no with the tone that I was using, probably it wasn't loud enough for him to, digest and understand what I'm saying no. So that's why I snapped. I literally said no loudly. I'm not interested in having this conversation with you. Yeah, well, so that's when he also started to snap. Wang tu. I literally didn't do anything to him, and I was not super rude to him. If me saying no was rude, then it means I was rude, and I'm sticking by it. I'll still say no. I'll still be rude by saying no. You understand? So the taxi drivers are angry, walking towards him. Luckily the taxi was getting full. I think short and now I'm crying, right? So I'm explaining this whole thing. My first time experiencing such a thing. I'm scared. Wish. One of the taxi drivers, angibize athi oh yakamhlanga ngimtshela. Guys, initially I was not going to kamhlanga, I was just making an example. Athi yakamhlanga ngakuphi ngimtshela. Athi okay, you know what, I have to fetch stuff ngicela ukudrop abantu manje mina ngisebenzele renkeni, I just drop people and then yeah athi I'm gonna be I'll be working towards that side, so let me vayisa you to home shapu akume taxi driver cause bese ngikhokhile yabo. Taxi driver ngikayi imali yami and ngiphume kanje ngigibele taxi, luckily basamshaya njalo mina ngihambe yabo. Shapu masihamba endleleni kube nje ile conversation ya an older brother and the little sister encourage ukuthi I like the fact that ungcabile this guy, you're not like you're any other girls that get to fall for this older man because of imali and whatever that they get to promise them, and you have a bright future and don't those encouraging words ukuthi yeah continue ukuthi uyibambe uyigcine the way uyigcina khona. He was just being a very nice gentleman or brother, which I liked. And then his words nje they zangikama down, zangangikhokhisa itaxi, angitshela ukuthi le mali bengikumele ngikhokhe ngayo itaxi ngizathenga ngayo amazimba noma i-ice cream, you understand, to calm myself. Okay fine ke sifike ngasekhaya angishiye in one of the stops zama-taxi athi bengizokubeka egate, but now I don't want to raise the suspicions ukuthi how people get to twist indaba. Next thing umakhelwane sekatshela umama wakhe ukuthi wena nama-taxi driver. I was like okay yeah, it makes sense, ngiyabonga kakhulu but so from there honestly I never saw the taxi driver, I never saw that man. I've been to that mall countless times, I've never seen any of them, but till today I'm still grateful because there were still men like that, you understand. There's still men that are able to see another man doing into wrong and are able to hold him accountable and also still make me not feel like I did something wrong. There's still great fathers out there, great brothers out there, great uncles out there. I will never allow my experience to dim the light that other people have. I'm never gonna allow my experience to make me feel like okay, all men are like this, all uncles are like this, so I'm grateful for my experience and the way it turned out. I'm not gonna lie, I've learned countless things. So yeah, when I got home I never told my mom because manje bese calm down, you understand. I never told my mom because I felt like ukumtshela is gonna raise, I'm the only daughter child, so you already know how it's gonna go. This whole thing, I'm gonna be forbidden to go to shops alone. I know my mom, so, and also I didn't want to raise like my emotions again, start crying and stuff because it was terrifying. So yeah, every time I think about Texas and the chronicles of Texas, things that happen in Texas, I got to learn and adjust. Things do happen. It could have happened anyway, just that it was unfortunate because it happened in the taxi. But anyway, from this whole experience I learned you know what, things do happen. You just need to learn to handle situations in a manner that it's not gonna be you shooting yourself in the foot, you understand. So yeah guys, stay safe, stay hydrated, drink water, exercise if you need to exercise to keep your body running and healthy. I love you. Coming from me to you, it's pure love and genuine love. And also I just want to say thank you so much once more for your support and your love, guys. Hope you did enjoy the story time. Don't forget to like it, especially if you watched it through the end. Please like the story time, and don't forget to share with your friends, your boyfriends, your partners, and your family. And also comment and tell me how gorgeous I look. Tell me how gorgeous I look. But yeah guys, love you so much. Thank you. See you again on another story time.